Hey guys, it's Rob Edwards, eradicating bad screenwriting forever. Anyway, you may have caught something in one of the last two blogs where I said the six keystones and not the five. Now, I know I've been talking about for years about the five keystones. I want to explain why I changed it and what I changed it to. First of all, as you know, the five keystones are the inciting incident, right? The thing that starts your protagonist into the action of the film. The midpoint, which is where everything changes 180 degrees. The hunter becomes the hunted. The haters become lovers, that kind of thing. The third is the all is lost moment, when the protagonist loses his chances to get the thing that they've been seeking in the inciting incident. The setback and the super freak, which are too difficult to discuss right now in passing. What I'm adding to that, that's the five. What I'm adding to that is one at the beginning. So what was now zero is going to become one. That's going to become the opening action or the setup, right? So now inciting incident is going to become number two, and so on and so on. The inciting incident, the opening action is really when you're going to set up your characters in action and not necessarily a chase scene or anything like that, but just doing what it is, hopefully, that they do best, right? You want to show your protagonist in the best possible light. So it was, in fact, Michael Arndt talks about that. Show them doing what they're put on this earth to do, what they're great at, and in doing that, you're going to get right down to the DNA of your character. The other thing I like to show is what is wrong with my character. Why can't he achieve the thing that he's trying to do and is going to be trying to do throughout the film? And that in your opening action is basically going to be all you really need to show. You know, what does that person want? Sometimes, like, what do they need? You know, like in the Stones song, you can't always get what you want, but you get what you need. You know, that's going to come into play sometime around your third act or so. But then, you know, why is it that that person cannot get that thing? Right? That's going to be in your setup or your opening action. And then as the inciting incident, you're probably going to yank that away and you're going to push them into a new story. So I just want you guys to think about that. The six keystones: opening action, inciting incident, midpoint, all is lost, setback, super freak, she's super freaking. Okay, great. So class dismissed. You guys have a good time and have fun writing. Peace.